whoa. Like, I don't expect that you're going to ask me that. Like,
Take it easy. Take it easy because just
It-
take it easy. I know it's something that has happened.
oh
And
my goodness.
I
I'm
know-
not going to say this. Like,
I know.
wow.
Are you the first daughter?
Yes, I'm the first daughter of my home.
We know that you were once married. How did you guys meet?
My goodness. Whew, am I really saying this? Yeah,
We're here.
can do it.
We're here. You can.
I am strong.
You're very strong.
All right. Supposed to be a sweet journey, but it's not. I used to tell people that I didn't actually got married. It was a movie that we acted. That's what I used to tell people. The only thing I know that this guy did was the bride price he paid. The court wedding, the clothes, the reception, the food, everything, the hotel bills, everything was on me. Even my parents don't hit me, so I wouldn't take that. And my parents, while giving me to him, they did not say, I'm giving you a punching bag. So I shouldn't be punched. My dad did not do that to my mother. So another man shouldn't do it to me. My hair was scraped. I was the husband. I was the wife.
In the marriage.
I managed it. Believing that, yes, maybe this sometime is going to work. He's going to change. But no. Within this period of that 3 months, he came back and we stayed. The marriage thing happened. He doesn't know where I work.
He has never been to.
He has never been to where I work. If I say I'm going to work and I'm going to prostitution, I go to steal,
It's not.
I go to lay ambush for people, he doesn't know about it. His own is go and come back and bring food. Let me eat. For those young ladies out there that are good, real hustlers, that you own properties, oga not dey put your properties outside, make man dey see am. He no go tell you say na your property dey come for o. He go rub your head with lie love after everything. When he don catch you finish, na he go still bully you. By then you will, before you realize that that's what is happening, he's far gone. Did you know that I did not discuss this marriage with anybody?
Wow.
I only went for myself. We didn't go together. I went for a photographer. I paid, went for rearrangement. As in everything, like virtually everything, I was doing it by myself. So when I was getting my sanity, I was like, this thing is not with clear eye, because I was not able to discuss it with anybody. Do you get? When I bring the suggestion of it that we are going to do marriage course maybe for like 3 months or 6 months, you get that will gives us room that we get to know each other more.
Yeah.
If you can tolerate me or not, if I can or not. And did you know this shocking thing he said? My God, that his mother and his father did not did any of that, so he won't do it.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of it, like bags of it. My mother, my father, my siblings, like everybody around me. Magic, you have to get married. Joy, you have to get married. My dad will like
Societal
you have
pressure.
to start giving me my grandchildren before I will die and all of that. Are you going to die now? Wait, be patient. No. So when the available flight, is it really available or not available? I don't even know it. I just had to enter. If there's a seat for me or not, I just entered. What was keeping me going when I was even noticing all of those things was, let me just marry. Let me just marry for my parents. At least they will allow me to have my peace. I saw several signs that will make me give up.
Okay.
But I ignored all of them. Even from my prophet, even from my pastors, even from my godmothers, they see a lot that, Joy, are you sure you are the one that is doing, are you sure you want to do this thing you want to do? I would tell anybody that will say anything, just leave me, I just want to get married. At least let me marry. They will allow me to have my peace. That's what prompts me to hate Igbo.
Okay.
I generalize it because, and some persons say I shouldn't, because if it were to be my mother, she will never keep it. Whatever it is that my brother would say to her, she will rather take that lady as her daughter and cite her, even if she's wrong, then find out what exactly happens. Then she will know as a mother how to fix the both of them. If it doesn't work, then she will let the both of them be. But she only listened to what her child told her. And till now that I'm talking to you,
She never
never called me. She never heard from me. The only person I could say that I spoke with is the elder brother and her elder sister.
Welcome to another segment on the Unfiltered Dialogue. As you all know, here we talk without filter. One of the key part about this show is that we bring in guests from different walks of life to share their experience, to share their knowledge, and to also share, some aspect about themselves that nobody knows as part of inspiring the public for people to also learn from them. But today on this show, we have a very interesting guest. Today we want to talk internally into her personal life, and she will be taking us on a journey on her experience so far, especially when it comes to marriage. So if I were you, I will sit back, I will relax, and learn one or two from this conversation, because that is what this show is all about. Permit me to introduce you guys to the CEO of Magic Finger. Am I correct?
You're very correct.
Magic Finger. So, how are you doing, Mal?
I'm very well.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Unfiltered Dialogue.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you very much. Tell us your name and tell us where you're from.
My name is Joy Jacob, and I'm from Benue State. Igede to be precise.
You're a makeup artist and you are also a stylist.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did this whole thing started for you?
Well, the stylist thing, should I say I was born with it, kind of. So, when I was little, I do braid hairs for people, wash their hair. In fact, let me say, that's what I use mostly to pay my secondary school fee.
Wow.
Yeah. And to take care of the home. I like my family in it. I was in secondary school. From that,
Are you the first daughter?
yes, I'm the first daughter of my home.
But you're not the first child.
No, I'm not the first child.
Okay.
Yes. So let me say I was born with it, like I say, and I love doing it. I love doing it. So when it gets to a stage, I feel I could develop it and make it become what can put food more on my table and impact other people. So I decide to go into makeup because I like beauty. I like beautiful things. When I see them, I like them, I love them. So I said, going into it, adding a makeup to a stylist, it's going to really, it's going to bring a beauty in a woman. Because when you're done making that woman's hair, giving her a beautiful style and a touch on her face,
Everything will become
my God, everything will be like beautiful. You understand? So that's what gives me the zeal. And I've never given up on myself, on pushing on.
No. Well, thank you very much for sharing this inspiring journey on, of course, your makeup artist. And also, we also know that you have trained a lot of young people. A lot of people come to you for training. How is that going so far?
Yeah, we've trained a lot of people. It's not easy.
What is one of the challenges when it comes to training?
The challenges is, one of the challenges I can say is character-wise.
Character-wise.
Yes.
Especially these are our Gen Zs.
Especially these are Gen Zs that when you say, don't do this, that thing you say they shouldn't do, that is what they want to do. And it will get you shouting, talking, and a whole lot. But at long run, some of them, the skill they came for, they will get it. Some, they will just throw it to the air. So it has been fun. God has helped us. We have trained a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you follow up on some of the people you train, like to know how they are doing, or some of them, do they still come back?
I do follow them up. and I can be proud that they are doing well.
They are doing well for themselves.
Yes, those ones that are ready to set themselves up for the business, they are really doing well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let us also dive into one of the reasons why we are here. First, to dive into your personal life when it comes to we know that you were once married. We should be calling you Joy something. What's your ex-husband? What's the name? Chiemere. It should be Joy Chiemere. But of course, I know you guys wedded. It was glamour. People came. There was joy in the house. It was more like the best that happened to you that time. Take us through the journey. Let us start from him. How did you guys meet?
Whoa. Like, I don't expect that you're going to ask me that. Like,
Take it easy. Take it easy because just take it easy. I know it's something that has happened.
oh
and
my goodness. I'm
know-
not going to say this. Like,
I know.
wow.
I know it's something that has happened in the past.
Okay.
I know it's in the past now. So let's just talk about it as one of those things that has happened. So we just, at least people will get to, see what happened and, we just learn from some of your mistakes and some of the things that has happened.
My goodness. Whew, am I really saying this? Yeah.
We're here.
Can do it.
We're here. You can.
I am strong.
You're very strong.
All right. It's all to be supposed to be a sweet journey, but it's not.
It's not okay. Okay.
Yeah. You ask how did I meet
How
him?
did you guys meet?
Oh goodness. I was recommended
Okay.
through someone that we were very close. Should I say we're working together? Okay. She gave out my number without me knowing
Okay.
until when I started receiving calls. That's when I get to know that she was the one
And who gave?
that did that.
Okay.
So at long run, we get talking. I think, should I say, most of our conversation was strictly on phone.
Okay. Was it that he's not in town or?
Yes, he was not in town.
Okay, then.
Yes, then. So he said that he was at UAE.
Okay, that was the
Yes, at Dubai.
Dubai, yeah.
So we talk oftenly, like virtually every day. We talk every day. And should I say all the relationship, we had it on phone.
Okay.
So when he happens to get back,
But before you go into that, during your conversation on phone, was there any part where you feel that something is not right, or everything is just going as like everything
Yeah.
is just check?
yes, there was a
What
point.
are those things that you saw?
The things it's not a physical thing. So the thing I feel,
You noticed?
I noticed in our conversation and that he's doing that I was not comfortable with, and I discussed with the referrer or the family,
Yeah.
was he drinks, and
You find out that he drinks.
yes, and he's not a sincere person.
Is what?
He's not a sincere
He's not a sincere person.
Yes.
So probably there's always lies and all of that going on.
and all that.
Okay. These are the things that you notice at the
That I
cost
know,
of your conversation.
yes, at the course of our conversation, those are the things I noticed, and I complained about it. The family said they are going to call him to order,
going to work on
and yes, it is going to be worked on.
So how long did you guys did courtship before the marriage thing happened?
Wait, should I call that a courtship per se? No, there was no courtship per se.
No courtship, okay.
Because the relationship was on phone thing.
Okay.
And when he got back within 2-3 months that he got back, everything happens.
So there was
No courtship. When I bring a suggestion of it, like I am a Christian, he's a Christian. When I bring the suggestion of it that we are going to do marriage course maybe for like 3 months or 6 months, you get that gives us room that we get to know each other more.
Yeah.
If you can tolerate me or not, if I can or not. And did you know Did you know this shocking thing he said? My God. That his mother and his father did not did any of that. So
Wow.
he won't do it.
Wow. That was what he told you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So we were just pushing like that.
Let me ask you this before you go further. Was there kind of like a pressure for you? Is there any moment where you were feeling that, oh, you just needed to do this, or it's just
Oh my goodness.
How was it for you?
Are you just asking that? Yes. A lot of it, like bags of it. My mother, my father, my siblings, like everybody around me. Magic, you have to get married. Joy, you have to get married. My dad will like,
Societal
you have
pressure.
to start giving me my grandchildren before I will die and all of that. Are you going to die now? Wait, be patient. No. So, when the available flight, is it really available or not available? I don't even know it. I just had to enter. If there's a seat for me or not, I just entered.
So all the negativity that you were seeing, you weren't taking it to heart because you feel, what was the thing keeping you, even when you were noticing certain things? What was keeping you going?
What was keeping me going when I was even noticing all of those things was, let me just marry. Let me just marry for my parents. At least they will allow me to have my peace. And I saw several signs that will make me give up.
Okay.
But I ignored all of them. Even from my prophet, even from my pastors, even from my godmothers. They see a lot that, Joy, are you sure you are the one that is doing, are you sure you want to do this thing you want to do? I would tell anybody that will say anything, just leave me, I just want to get married. At least let me marry. They will allow me to have my peace.
You figure it out. So there were a lot of people were coming in to draw your attention to some extent.
Yeah.
You say that this guy, are you sure he's the one? But you are just, your mind is just made up and you just feel that is what you wanted to do. Okay, let's talk about from the part where you guys were discussing, when he now came back to the country for the marriage thing, just share with us what's happened.
When he got back to the country for the marriage thing, so I asked him, because you cannot just get married. It's not after that celebration, gathering people, everybody will go and it will be left with you and your woman.
Spouse, yeah.
And it will be left for you guys how to grow the house and the home or marriage. So I asked how his journey was, what was he able to achieve, or what did he come back with? And nothing was said to me.
So
All he could say is, it's not everything they used to tell woman.
So you are trying to find security when it comes to his financial capacity, his plans, but he wasn't giving you the way it should.
Yes. Before he could open up, it was late already.
At what point did he open up?
He opened up at the point that everything was on fire already.
So there are possibilities that you basically spend your money
Oh my
through the
God.
process.
My hair was scraped. Not physically. As in, should I say the only thing that guy did on this marriage thing, I used to tell people that I didn't actually got married. It was a movie that we acted. That's what I used to tell people. The only thing I know that this guy did was the bride price he paid.
He paid it with his own money.
With his own money.
Okay.
The court wedding, the clothes, the reception, the food, everything, the hotel bills, everything was on me.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
His family, are his family here?
The person that recommended me for him was his only family here. He said this is his uncle. They are from the same clan, the same village, the almost same family. So that's the only
family that came. What about his parents? Did you see his parents or did you talk to his parents?
His father is late, but his mother is still alive.
But did you talk to the mom?
Should I say this thing or I shouldn't? That's what prompts me to hate Igbo.
Okay.
I generalize it because, and some persons say I shouldn't. Because if it were to be my mother, she will never keep it. Whatever it is that my brother would say to her, she will rather take that lady as her daughter and cite her, even if she's wrong, then find out what exactly happens. Then she will know as a mother how to fix the both of them. If it doesn't work, then she will let the both of them be. But she only listened to what her child told her. And till now that I'm talking to you, she never called me. She never heard from me. The only person I could say that I spoke with is the elder brother and her elder sister. That one said, the elder sister said to me that, I know my brother. All those things you're saying, you are not lying. If you can cope, stay. If you cannot, joy, please. Your peace is most important. I will not, because of what another man is doing to me, and I will say my brother should pay it to you. That was her statement. And
so let's talk about after the marriage. What happened? At what point did you say this is not going to work again? At what point?
At the point I said it's no longer going to work is when it gets too violent.
It becomes violent.
Yes.
Okay.
Hitting me. And I could not take it.
So that's after.
Even my parents don't hit me.
That's after the marriage?
Yes.
After the wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Even my parents don't hit me, so I wouldn't take that. And my parents, while giving me to him, they did not say, I'm giving you a punching bag. So I shouldn't be punched. My dad did not do that to my mother. So another man shouldn't do it to me.
You.
When I was the husband, I was the wife.
In the marriage?
I managed it. Believing that, yes, maybe this sometime is going to work. He's going to change. But no. Can I shock you?
Please, go ahead.
Within this period of that 3 months, he came back and the marriage thing happened. He doesn't know where I work.
He has never been to...
He has never been to where I work. If I say I'm going to work and I'm going to prostitution, I go to steal, I go to lay ambush for people, he doesn't know about it. His own is go and come back and bring food. Let me eat. So you see that?
So basically he doesn't do anything. He just sits in the house.
No. The money he lied that he came with, it was a fake. So me, I was hoping that since he came, and he said he came with money.
Somebody who came in from
Dubai. Somebody who came from the Dubai. After the wedding, at least he could set himself up. Even before he came, I brought a lot of suggestion of businesses that he can do here in Abuja because he's on a base. Is this marriage thing and all that brought him to Abuja.
Okay.
So I brought a lot of suggestion of businesses for him to do. He can do Uber, he can do what is it called? Boutique. There are a lot of, he can go to food stuff, like all those local, go to bush market, whatever it is you can do. And I've never seen an Igbo man there that is as Akpa Onike like this one. I have never seen it. You know, Akpa Onike is somebody that don't want to do anything. Yes.
It's funny, but again, going back, although I know that I'll talk about that later, but again, based on what you have mentioned, you just mentioned that you have never seen an Igbo man that is so self-centered like that. You also started with your conversation that you feel that you just have something wrong about the Igbo people. Now look at it from different perspective, and I think it's a personal thing. You get what I'm saying? We cannot generalize something just because of one person's mistake. I'm sure there are great Igbo men, great Igbo women doing incredible, but what is bad is bad. So now let us go back to our conversation. Your deal breaker was the time where he started hitting you.
Yeah.
So all the time how many months did you guys got married? How many months did you say this is enough? How long did you guys stay in the marriage?
The marriage was just 10 months.
10 months.
Just 10 good months.
10 months.
Yes. The 10th month, I heard it here. Like it was filled to the brim. I could not take it anymore because my health was involved. Like virtually everything, I was losing it. So my brother, may his soul rest in peace. Now I lost him last year, March 1st.
You so
He came, and my other cousin, we talked about it. He agreed to change. But since there was no change, I told them. And also then my dad was still alive.
Okay.
So he said, my daughter, I'm the one that pressured you to go and marry. But anything that has to do with that will involve your head going for it, might still come back to the house. We have a space for you to not.
Okay.
It has not gotten to that.
Okay.
So and my sanity is important. So I had to just leave. I get an apartment, get my things, and I left the house.
So did you guys go through the proper divorce pattern and all of that?
Yes, after I left the house after 1 year, they served me. I think he's the one that went to court. So he served me paper from the court. So, court people now dragging, go and come next month, come next week, come next 2 months and all of that. So I got tired. So, and the day I was supposed to go for the last hearing, my brother died.
Wow.
And I had to take the corpse home. So I couldn't. And since then, I didn't hear from him. He didn't hear from me. And all that. So that's that.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad that we're having this conversation. And sometimes when they say what to share, it becomes half solved and all of that. But let's talk about the lesson that was learned through all of these things. What is the lessons? What do you think that you should have done right if that should have been now with everything you have seen? Or sometimes it's true that we do certain things through pressure because we're trying to satisfy ourselves, the community, everybody. But what have you learned so far? What would you have done different now?
Yeah, what I would have done different now. First, I would have listened to my inside. Because it's not my parents that is, after everything, that's what I said. The pain I'm going through now, the stigma, the stain, the humiliation, the beating and everything, it's not my dad or my parents that went through it.
Yeah.
It's me.
The person is you now.
The finger is not being pointed to them, it's pointed directly to me.
Yeah.
So I would have listened to my inside, my inner mind. And outside that, I would have listened to, not anybody, to the man of God I call a pastor over my head.
That called your attention.
Yes, that called my attention. This is what he sees, this is what, this. And I felt very bad, and I was even angry over him telling me the truth.
Wow. Because you are blinded.
Yes. And before I would answer it properly, did you know that before I left the house, when this crisis and everything, did you know that this guy said he actually took my name to a mountain? Only God knows what they did with the name at the mountain. And I asked, what did you do with my name at the mountain? As in before the marriage.
He told.
Yes. Because it gets to a point that when I was getting myself, like, what did you do to me?
It's more like not like you.
Yes, because it's not like me. What did you do? He said, the only thing he knows he did was that he took my name to a mountain. For what? That he only went there to pray. You went to and say Babalawo is prayer. Mama Alawo is prayer. Uncle Alawo is prayer. Auntie Alawo Kuma is prayer. So that's the only thing he said to me. But when I was able to realize myself, I know that yes, Joy, this is not you. You are not the one doing this. So the thing I learned from it, I would have listened to myself, my inner man, and the man I call a pastor over my head. What he saw, I would have listened to it. Without taking, before I take any step that I took.
And also all those things that you saw, all those signs that you saw during the courtship. These are also something that would have also drawn your attention to say that this thing.
And I did not count it. Should I shock you, my God? Did you know that I did not discuss this marriage with anybody?
No.
I only went for myself. We didn't go together. I went for a photographer. I paid, went for rearrangement. As in everything, like virtually everything, I was doing it by myself. So when I was getting my sanity, I was like, this thing is not with clear eye, because I was not able to discuss it with anybody. Do you get? I did everything all by myself without discussing it with anybody.
You're just taking steps just to make sure that everything is going well.
Let me just marry.
You are believing that this would have been a
Yes.
good outcome at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing this amazing story with us. And the idea of what we are talking about is so you can be free and so that people can also learn from mistakes. A lot of people are going through a lot, especially when it comes to family pressure, society pressure. People often ask you, are you not going to get married? What are you waiting for? But such people are not also asking themselves, when are you going to die? We only talk about when are you going to get married. We try to, make it look like, oh, A is doing this. You should be go and do this. But nobody cares. Just like what you have said now. At the end of the day, all those pointing that finger, it is pointing towards you. Nobody is remembering that somebody has said, go and do this or whatever reasons. But of course, I want you to use the opportunity to advise our audience, advise young ladies who are also want to go into such thing, who are seeing signs. You have gone through the experience. You have seen the way it is. I want you to use this opportunity and, advise our audience.
Very good. My audience, I want to advise you guys. The first thing I want to tell you is don't let anybody, even your mother, even your father, your so-called siblings, don't let anyone push you or pressure you to do anything against your will. Wait patiently. Like there's an adage I used to say, a patient dog eats the fattest bone. Just wait patiently. Don't give up on that your belief. Do it at the right time. And another thing I want to say, for those young ladies out there that are good, real hustlers, that you own properties, oga not dey put your properties outside, make man dey see am. E no go tell you say na your property dey come for o. E go rub your head with lie love. After everything, when e don capture you finish, na e go still bully you. By then, you will, before you realize that that's what is happening, he's far gone. So what I could say really to you is please, any man of God that you call your man of God, that is telling you the truth, stay there. If you are in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, he never thought say he wan marry you. Please, those signs you are seeing, don't ignore them. Take them real serious and work on them. If you can work on them, very good. If you cannot, don't say when I enter, he go change. He know they change. If he be two, oga, they're ready for this. That's the fact. So please, let's be real. Don't do it because somebody wants you to do it. Do it because you want to do it, and it's the right time for you. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just like she said, do it because you want to do. Like the Bible said, when the time is right, the Lord God will bring it to pass. And it's something I want everybody listening or hearing or watching us right now. You don't need to be pressured, just like she has said. You don't need to do things because people are doing it. You don't need to do things and say, everybody, my mates are doing this. When you say your mate are doing, remember that some of your mates are no longer alive. You get what I'm saying? So wait for your time. Wait patiently. Just like she have said, when you see signs, there are certain signs that you see. You already know that this thing is not going to work. Anything that you cannot change in relationship, there is tendency that it cannot be changed in marriage. Just in case this is the first time you are seeing me and you love my content, you love my videos, and you have not subscribed, I say please subscribe. And don't forget to follow us across all social media platforms. My name is still remain Lawrence Okeke Okweleme 1 Nanari. Up to the next one.
Habla Mónica, yo voy negativo y me voy. Sueño en mi bolsa, Eminem, Detroit.